Hello Yarniversee students, thank you for tuning into my video today. You know, like always, we have a very special video, a video for all of the multi-talented girlies, all of the crocheters. And today I'm going to be showing you how I made my Johnny Bravo inspired hat, or some people would call it a slope hat. And this is what the hat looks like. It is just a hat that goes on a slope. If you have me on TikTok, you would have seen that I made probably 2 of them on my TikTok. But that is what we're going to be doing today. Now, what I will say for this tutorial, I am not making it true to size, but I am giving you the example of how to make it. So I'm not going to give you the true measurement. You're going to have to measure it on your own head to see how it will fit. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Okay. In order to make this hat, you're going to want to make a chain. Now, I'm going to make a chain of 10 just for the sake of this video. But if you are doing it for your head, you're going to make a longer chain because I assume your head is bigger than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now that you have 10, for your first row, you are going to, well, I'm going to chain 2, 10 and chain 2, 11, 12. For the first row, you're going to be working into the back loop. So you're going to turn your work to the back and you are going to place 1 half double crochet into the back loop. So you skip 1 and 2 and then you go into the back loops all the way down. Now that your first row is done, you're going to chain 2, turn your work. You're going to place 1 half double crochet into every stitch. And the reason you are working in your back loop for the very first row is so that you have a flush hat and it's not loose and wobbly. Okay, so now you're on your third row. You're going to chain 2, turn your work, and in your very first stitch you are going to place 2 half double crochets. So 1, 2, right? And then you are going to place 1 in all the other stitches. Now you're going on to your fourth row and you are going to chain 2, turn your work, and now you are going to place 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet all the way up until you reach your very first stitch. Once you get to your last stitch, you're going to go into that stitch with 2 half double crochets. Okay, so after you do your 2 first rows of no increases, you are going to place 2 half double crochets into your very first stitch, and then you're going to place 1 half double crochet into the rest. So your pattern would be for this row, you turn your work, you chain 2, turn your work, place 2 into this first stitch, go all the way down. Once you go all the way down, you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, turn your work, and you are going to start here and you're going to place 1 in every stitch until you reach the top, and you're going to place 2 into that very first stitch. So the pattern that you're doing is like alternating sides. So you're going to do 2 up here, then you're gonna go 2 back down, and then you're going to do 1 when you're on your way. But you know, it's kind of like flippy floppy. I don't know if I explained that properly, but you're gonna do this pattern for a total of, how much rows? You're gonna do that for a total of 26 rows. Once you finish your 26 rows, you're going to make another panel, and then you're going to line these panels up, and you are going to make sure that whatever side you want the outside to be, whatever side you want the inside to be is facing each other. So this would be my inside and this would be my inside. And then you're going to take your yarn and you are going to make a slip knot. You're going to go in between both of your panels and you are going to slip stitch that first one. Make sure your string is tight. Then you're going to single crochet all the way up. I would tell you to sew your long sides together first. But it honestly doesn't matter. The only reason I say to do this one first is because once you go up the small side last, you can go up here and reach your peak. I think that going from smaller to bigger makes the peak look a little bit more secure than sewing from big to small in the slope area. Once you single crochet all the way up to the top, you are going to yarn over, pull through. You are going to cut off your string, pull it through, and then you're going to repeat that step all the way on this other side, but at the end you are not going to snip off your work. Once you single crochet all the way up, you are going to leave a long tail, cut off your work, pull your string through. Then you are going to take your darning needle and you are going to do the back and forth method when you are sewing. So you're going to go in. You might want to tie your string so it doesn't keep falling out. You gotta take it this way, and then you're gonna go back and forth. Once you make it all the way up, you are going to tie your work to one of your other loose strings. This is just to secure your work a little bit. And then you are going to take that same darning needle and weave the loose ends through the loops. And you're gonna do that for all of your strings, and then you're gonna cut off the excess work or the excess string. Then you are going to take your hat, because remember this is the outside, or this is the inside, and you are going to flip it onto the outside. And this is what your hat would turn out like. You can fold it up, fold up the brim up to this point so that you get your slope. And this is how I made this. Alright, Yarniversee students, thank you for tuning into my video today. I am so happy that you joined me, and I want to say thank you to anybody who even comes across my videos, for watching my videos, and for subscribing to the channel, because you know it took me a long time to get in front of the camera after talking myself out of it for so long. And honestly, I appreciate anybody who joins this community, and to anybody that just stops by to watch. But this is the tutorial. Let me know down below if you guys liked the fact that I made a smaller version to make like the tutorial more condensed, or do you guys like when it's a very long and full tutorial step by step, or do you guys want something that just gives you like the gist of what I'm doing? Just let me know down below so I know how to make the videos for future reference, so I know how to make the videos in the future. But thank you so much for joining me today. I love you so much. Bye. See you in the next video.